ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shits, Subscribe for
So she sat on something. Uh-oh.
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Walgreens exclusive Namor from Hasbro. If you're trying to pick this up, you can find it at Walgreens. I just said it's a Walgreens exclusive. Gotta give a big thanks to Chew for making this review possible, man. Thanks so much for finding this figure for me. A very cool looking figure. I am very excited for this one. Not since Series 2 have we gotten a Namor with this design right over here. Then there's that fantastic forward-wave version that we've all agreed not to talk about anymore, right? Anyway, on the top it says Namor right over there, and then it says Namor at the bottom. You can see a cool image of Namor, and then on the back you can see the figure, and then there's a read up. If you want to read it, pause it now. You can tell that this is from the Civil War wave, just, you know, its own separate exclusive. And then there's the same image over there. Alright, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Namor the Submariner out of the packaging, and man, I'm so happy to have this figure. I really like it a lot. Of course, they're reutilizing the Grim Reaper body mold, which I don't mind. Aside from some of the issues that I had with that mold at first, they persist with this figure as well. He does come with his Trident, which is a repainted scepter from the Odin Build-A-Figure, which isn't too bad, but not my favorite. I'll show a comparison with that and the Odin one, and then the Series 2 Namor Trident. So anyway, let's take a closer look at the accessories that come with this guy, and then we'll take a closer look at Namor. So the figure comes with 4 interchangeable hands, and then we get the Trident over here. Now, we don't get a pair of fisted hands, and I think that's very strange, and I don't think I've ever seen a pair of fisted hands for this body mold. Complaint of mine is that the thumb, again, was attached, oh, not this side, but this side right here. The thumb was attached to the finger, so that's a little bit irritating. I had to split that apart, you know. And then he does have these blonde booty slapping hands right over here. Both look really good. I like them. Then looking at the Trident, we get this very pearlescent white paint right over here. It's very shimmery. I like it. I think they could have gone with silver, I guess. I don't know. But you know, it looks like they just took that Odin spear and just tried to make it into something that would fit Namor, and I guess they did an okay job with it. I really like the metallic teal color right over here. I think that looks awesome. And I also like the vibrant gold paint that they used for it as well. I think it's just the plastic anyway, and then comparing it to this one that came with Odin, so you can see the similarities right over there, and then comparing it to the one that came with the Series 2 Namor, this is a lot better, I think. I like this a lot more. Even though I did break mine, I had to put it back together and Dremel this out and fix that. Yeah, this Series 2 one is definitely more what I have in mind for Namor to be carrying around. I really like this head sculpt a lot, but I must warn you guys that this figure does suffer from eye derpification. I had to go through a couple of these. Thanks so much, Chew. And this one looked pretty good. There is still some black paint just on the inside of the eye, and it's not 100% perfect, but I think this still looks pretty good compared to some of the other ones that I had seen. I really like the sculpt though. Look at that hair. The hair looks awesome. He's got his pointy ears. I like the exaggerated eyebrows. Kind of has a Vulcan kind of look to him. That is awesome. Kind of missing the mark a little bit right over there, and then there was some paint smudging on the back of the neck before even opening it. Then you can see the top of the head looks pretty solid. And the body, again, Grim Reaper body mold, but they've added this collar piece to it, and this blue deco looks amazing. I absolutely love the blue deco for this. The scales or the mesh looks awesome. Really, really good looking. And I like the flesh tone for this guy too. It's very subtle and tricky to see, but the gold paint came out a little bit better on his right arm than it did on the left. You can see it just looks like a little bit of fading over there. So, a little nitpick. His belt looks pretty good. And again, blue deco looks great. We get some solid black throughout the legs. Now the little wings around his ankles, or are they fins? I don't know. Dave Bonner said that they are fins, not wings. But anyway, these are very sturdy. These are very strong. They're quite pointy. You know, they're pliable enough where it doesn't feel like they're brittle or anything, but I'm very impressed with how strong these are attached to the ankles over here. These are magnificent. I really like them a lot. And of course, the figure does have peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Then looking at the back of the figure, it looks pretty solid, except for that one smudge on his back, which you can see right over there. And he does have a hole peg, which works great for the Toy Biz flight stands, so you can plug that in there, which is awesome. I love that. And you can also use a Mafex stand. Now at the beginning of the video, I had him on a Mafex stand with the clip on his leg, just because I can get him higher up in the air, but I'm glad that both stands plug into this. Now, with the reuse of the Grim Reaper body mold, I'm not really surprised with the articulation over here. The head moves up very far. I like that with the collar over here, we still get a lot of looking up movement. That's pretty awesome. He does look down very far. He gets side to side movement, and he
he has some neck pivot in there. Now the shoulder joints are an issue, and you can see that they're chewed up just a little bit, no pun intended chew. But yeah, there is some chewing right over there. And what I've learned with this figure is that if you move the arm outward while it's rocked forward, so if you move that forward, then it will chew a little bit less, and then you can move it all the way around. So that helps me anyway. But yeah, you can still see that it is, you know, kind of dinged up over there. Anyway, he can get his arms moving forward. He has a bicep swivel. He has double jointed elbows. He has the wrist rotation. They hinge up and down. He has a great ab crunch and moves back. One thing is, though, I wish that they added a little bit more deco and paint to this, because as you move it all the way back, it does look a little gappy right there. And that's not an actual gap, that's just black plastic in there. So they could have added just a little bit more. Anyway, he has a waist swivel. The hips move outward very far. Can kick forward, not move back so much. Upper thigh swivel. Double jointed elbows, or double jointed knees anyway. He has a calf rotation. The ankles move down, they move up, and even though he has the wings, he does have ankle pivot. Now measuring out this figure, you can see that Namor is standing almost 7 inches tall. Now here's our brand new Submariner compared to the Submariner from the Toy Biz Series 2 line, and I do think this is the better figure overall, but there's some things about this one that I really like that this one doesn't have. Seeing these two side by side, I actually do think that this flesh tone looks a little bit better, especially because we have shadowing effect and whatnot. This guy definitely wins in the articulation department, even though this guy does have the toe joints. And then here's Namor compared to the Red Onslaught Waves Captain America, and you can see that they do use the same body mold. They stand at about the same height. And then here's Namor next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Hey, you're into blondes? I'm into blondes. Dude, we should totally hang out more. Where's my shield? Oh, man! Why are you so mean? Then here's Namor with the accessories from the Series 2 Toy Biz Namor, and I think that looks awesome. I'm very happy with this look. Yeah, that looks cool, man. Whew. Yeah, I really like this figure a lot. I think Hasbro did a very good job with it. I highly recommend it. I also highly recommend, though, that you search through and try to find one with the best paint apps. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. Click any of the boxes popping up over here for more Shart in your face. If you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button right over there. I have a bunch of Marvel Legends reviews coming your way. It's actually like 2 weeks worth of Marvel Legends reviews just coming at your face. If you have not seen the last 2 videos, you can go ahead and click the boxes right over there if you want to see my last 2 videos. And then if you have not followed me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, check the links below. And then if you want to see a photo gallery of images, you can see it at marvelousnews.com. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Nope, I can't remember now.